The governance cluster chaired by the first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar listened to a presentation from the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs on National Mine Authority Bill 2022. The Deputy Minister of Cabinet Affairs, Garang Tong, said the bill will facilitate establishing National Mine Authority.
The purpose of the bill is to enable the establishment of the Mine Action Authority and to give the powers, functions, and the activities to oversee and regulate and monitor all the mine action activities in the Republic of South Sudan. The bill also is drafted in accordance with the provisions of Article 142(2) of Transitional Constitution of the Republic of South Sudan 2011, amended 2022. The chairpersons of the Mine Action Authority shall be the chair of the board, and there shall be deputy chair of the board of the authority. There shall also be a managing director who, by virtue of his position, shall be the secretary of the authority and of the board also.
Garang Tong said the cluster also listened to a presentation from the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs on the ministry 2 years work plan.
Another memo was presented by the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Honorable Mary Nawaya, on the work plan for the ministry. The work plan was drawn by the ministry to help in their activities for the length of the year. For example, the memo is made to be for 2 years to exercise the functions with a way that had been paved by the ministry and to be brought to the council. The parliamentary ministry also has what they call parliamentary service master curriculum. The master curriculum were presented by Honorable Mary Nawaya, and the memo was to update the cluster about their activities in the ministry.
The Deputy Minister of Cabinet Affairs further pointed out that the cluster touched on the random application of the title honorable by civil servants.
And also, the use of the title was brought up, that the title that are being used randomly by the civil servant, that you can get a civil servant calling himself or herself the honorable. So this needs to be brought up to the council so that the members of the council should deliberate on who should be given that title. It is brought up in the governance cluster and is requested to be brought up to the Council of Ministers so that the cabinets will decide who will deserve the titles.
Garang Tong said the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation briefed the cluster on First China Horn of Africa Conference on Peace.
Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Honorable Deng Dao, briefed the cabinet, the governance cluster about the First China Horn of Africa Conference on Peace Conference, on which they discussed the issues concerning the peace and the governance and development in the Africa. It was held from 20th to 25th of June 2022 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
John Tabanwani, SSBC, Juba.